So I have been gone for about 2 months now, and I was just letting things settle in, what's going on in the outside world, especially when it comes to music. Y'all need to put more respect on J. Cole's name.
I don't know how I feel about you now, Black Shikamaru.
So I quite literally don't know why y'all disrespecting his name. Yes, he backed out of the beef. Yada yada this, yada yada that. He can't talk his full vibrato no more. Y'all are bullshitting right now. Do y'all understand what this man been doing for the past 10 years? J. Cole has literally been on this legendary feature run for God knows how long. How long? What do he has to prove? Y'all think that him was battling Kendrick Lamar was something to prove? It was the wrong time. And plus, let's all be real. We know why. We know why he backed out. It wasn't for Cole. Let's be honest. And I was just set back of the disrespect. Scrolled on Twitters, Instagram. I watched podcast after podcast after conversation after conversation. And I
watched and listened from the mountains. We have watched with disgust.
So y'all was playing with that man name like that. And y'all always only talk about his back out. No one else talk about everything he did before then and even after.
Participated.
Before he knew what it was going to become.
Shout out to the Roy and Maul podcast. I fuck with them heavy. I listen to them every time they drop. I agree with Maul, and I also agree with the Maris. He still participated, yes, but was way before he knew what was actually going on here. It was no static between Cole and Kendrick.
Why do you think he backed out? Why do I think he backed out? I think he backed out because that song he put out didn't land. It didn't hit as hard as he thought it would.
And that's another thing I've been seeing online at recent, that the diss track wasn't really all that good. 7-minute drill, in my opinion, it was okay. If there was actually like a URL type of battle, he would have lost that round. For sure, he would have lost that round. But it was still a good round, nonetheless. And he got his point across. So I don't think that was the real reason why he backed out, because of the song was a bit lackluster. Enough of all that fuck shit. Enough. See, I try to take the nice route when it comes to defending one of my top 5 favorite rappers, but it seems like it's not getting through to you. So I'm gonna just really be straight up for it. Y'all niggas ain't shit when it comes to this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because J. Cole has been consistently been the best rapper since 2017. He been upping his pen, getting better and better and better since 2017. It's 2025 right now. Do the math. That man has been in the lab, kicking it like he ain't nothing. And granted, I listen to hip hop on a daily basis. I discover new rappers on a daily basis. So I can say I listen to a lot of rappers that could go toe to toe with J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake. And trust me, editing me probably put pictures up that I think that can go toe to toe with those three. But Jesus Christ, when it comes to them three, J. Cole has been the better rapper than all. It's irritating. And what really made me come out the box and talk about this, because I've been holding this energy since the start of this year. And while I was going to Oklahoma, J. Cole dropped Clouds and made me think like, yo, this whole beef really put a new perspective on how J. Cole really didn't care about this, and he just wanted to get his pen better. And y'all still worrying about if he claiming to be the best rapper, he's claiming to, he's doing this, he backed out, he did this and that. I hate that. Shut the hell up about it. I'm kind of over it. Kendrick won. Yes, Drake lost. Boo fucking who? These are still the biggest artists in the world. It's not hurting nobody's pockets right now. And don't get me started with these lawsuit bullshit. It's irritating. It's starting to get to the point where Freddie Gibbs was taking pot shots at J. Cole about the beef and how J. Cole was still having this little bit of a braggadocio rap when it comes to Clouds. And yes, I know rappers, they can feel how they feel about J. Cole backing out. They can feel how they feel about J. Cole. They can feel how they feel. But this is still J. Cole we're talking about. And yes, I mentioned Freddie Gibbs in later, like earlier on, when it comes to rappers that can possibly take toe-to-toe with J. Cole, but it's still a one-to-one. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I'm hella biased towards J. Cole, because J. Cole is literally one of my top 5 favorite rappers. I've been listening to J. Cole since the early days of high school. Kendrick, J. Cole, Ransom, Novelist, and Ab-Soul. I forgot about Ab-Soul. Don't forget Ab-Soul. I'm just saying that the disrespect level needs to stop. Needs to stop. You can have your opinions about J. Cole. Yes. What he did what he did. Some people feel a way about it. I don't care. Yes. And I'm the guy that watch URL, that watch, RBE, that watch all these battle rap platforms and see the competitiveness when it comes to battle rap. I love that shit. But when it comes to this situation, you could tell J. Cole is different, is moving different when it comes to rapping. He only cares about the rapping. He don't care about everything else. Y'all need to relax. And by the way, most of the rappers that I see, talking crazy about J. Cole, saying they the best rappers and, they the best pen in the universe. I don't see y'all outside. I don't see nobody outside. Let's talk about it. But that's another video for another day.